this video, I'm going to teach you how to apply for renewal and change your registered name on your PRC card to your present married name in 11 simple steps. Hi guys, I'm your host Zero Melia and this is the Zero MD Show. The show where I discuss medicine and public health in particular. I'm filming this video in Kings Royal, San Fernando, Pampanga, where I am in another seminar because of my position as Olongapo City's Adolescent Youth Development Program Coordinator. Last week, I was in Century Hotel, Pampanga in a different seminar about youth education training. To those who haven't subscribed yet, the videos can be found in my roster at youtube.com/zeromelia, or you can click the links below at the YouTube About tab. This week, I'll be bringing updates on AJA or AJA, or what the DOH calls Adolescent Job Aid. Honestly, I don't know anything about it yet, but I'll give you guys a gist of what is happening this week. So stay subscribed. If you haven't yet, click that red button below that says subscribe. Yesterday was an interesting day as I went to Manila with my wife in an uneventful try at changing her registered name to her legal name. All was going well, and 3.5 hours later at the PRC, we were met with a very tragic end. The secretary of whoever was approving the forms won't accept a certified and notarized true copy of our marriage certificate. They wanted an NSO copy because we were married for more than 6 months. The mind-effing moment came when she suggested that we go all the way from the PRC compound in Manila to file for an NSO certified copy in the NSO office, which was located in East Avenue, Quezon City, which was like 20 to 30 kilometers away. We did actually, and we were presented with a stub numbered 6036, and we were informed that the current number being called in the NSO office was in the 4000s, and it was already 4 o'clock in the afternoon. There was no way in the world that we can get an NSO certified copy of our marriage certificate and be back before the PRC closes at 5 o'clock p.m. Keep in mind that we live 4 hours from Manila and we had to sacrifice our precious working day, and we were met with this to deal with. Well, to save you from the troubles we went through, I'm going to present you with the correct way in order for you to have a hassle-free time. So to start with, you need the following requirements before going to the PRC office. 1. The NSO copy of the marriage certificate if you are registering to change your name from maiden to your legal married name 6 months after the marriage. 2. If you are recently married for less than 6 months, you can settle for the certified true copy of the marriage certificate. 3. 2 passport-sized ID picture with name tag and white background. 4. 2 1.5 by 1.5 size ID picture with or without name tag. 5. 280 pesos for the change in status. 6. Additional money if you are also renewing your license. We paid 600 pesos because we were penalized for registering late. 7. A copy of the petition for change of registered name due to marriage. And 8. Lunch. The requirements are valid as to the time of publishing this video on YouTube, and it may change, especially the fees. These requirements are nowhere to be found on the PRC website, and even their instructions are not what happens when you go there. So here are the steps. Step 1. Plan your trip. If you live inside the Metro Manila area or any area in the Philippines where the PRC office is within 100 kilometers, you're probably saying it's an easy, I go there, apply, and leave. It's not. If you have applied for a board exam, you know how long the lines get inside the PRC compound in Metro Manila. The fastest time clocked in any application in any government office is the first hour of opening. Sure, there will be a line outside, but once the PRC opens at 8 o'clock a.m. and you know where to go, you're probably out of there within 30 minutes or so. If you are outside Metro Manila or more than 100 kilometers from the PRC office, plan your trip to get there at that time. Otherwise, if you think it's next to impossible, bring packed lunch. Step 2. Get a passport ID and a 1.5 by 1.5 ID taken. There is a small booth inside the PRC compound for taking ID pictures. You don't really need to fall in line there. Those are for the board takers. You can take your ID pictures taken in booths outside of the PRC compound. They are more than willing to assist you and also to give you tips. Step 3. Ask the security guard in the entrance for a small form for renewal. If you are also renewing your license, the guard has a small form for people renewing their license. You need a passport-size ID picture as you fill it up. Step 4. Go to the second floor of the main building and find this office. The office is not marked, but the second floor has a security guard that will point you to this office for you to file for the petition for change of registered name due to marriage. This same form can also be downloaded from the PRC website, the link of which I have included below in the YouTube About tab. You will present her with your copy of the marriage certificate, the NSO copy if you are married for more than 6 months. The form needs a 1.5 by 1.5 ID sized picture. Step 5. You will be directed to bring the documents at window 28. Window 28 will process the forms and include other forms for processing by the records office. This is what they call the action sheet. If you can go here early, you will miss the line that will take you 30 minutes to as much as 1 hour for waiting because of the slowly moving board takers. This is why I advise you to go in the PRC compound at 8 o'clock a.m. Step 6. Bring all the forms to the records section. The records section is a long row of windows A to J, of which the first 5 are for the board takers. You can utilize any of the last 5 windows. There is no need to fall in line. Step 7. Pay for the documentary stamp tax. This tax is variable and we were charged 21 pesos yesterday. You can do this at the CSC counter near the entrance of the PRC compound. Step 8. Pay at the cashier. This is where you pay for all of the documents filed. We were charged 880 pesos for the late renewal and the change of status. Step 9. Notarize at WES second floor. The friendly security guard will point you to go to the legal services at the second floor of the PRC main building, where you'll have to pay the documents notarized for 50 pesos. It's cheap and accessible, so it's really not much of a bother. Step 10. You will pass all of it to the secretary at the very first office you went to, and the second floor of the main building. She will then hand you the receipt and claim form and advise you a pickup date for your renewed PRC license. Step 11. Go to the DHL office on the first floor. Before, it used to be the to-go service. Today, the PRC has the DHL. Tomorrow, I don't know. The DHL office will offer you that they will be the ones to pick up your PRC ID once it is available and mail it to you door to door. This is especially handy if you don't have the time to go back to PRC, or if you live, like me, hours away from the compound. All of the steps apply to women who are recently married professionals registered at the PRC. And all of the steps also apply to those who are going to change their status in the PRC Main at Metro Manila. As of publication of this video post, these steps are valid. Steps may change and your experiences may differ, but remember to bring packed lunch, because if you're not lucky, board takers will block your chance for an easy experience at the PRC, especially at the window 28 and at the cashier. And that's all the time we have for today. Stay tuned for my adolescent job aid summary and learn what I learned as we go through the basics of public health. Just click that subscribe button below or share this video to anybody who is interested. I did enjoy my experience at the PRC, but you might have a different say in that matter. Tell me about your experiences in the PRC at the comments below. As always, you can find me at facebook.com/0million and on Twitter sphere at twitter.com/0md. Much love to all of you, and I hope I pronounced it right. Kalugurandaka. Oh well. Till next time. Bye-bye.